Greetings, peoples of the interwebs. Jake here with my co-host Dave and Jordan, and also joining us via Skype, Reverend Spaceman.
I'm
He
Reverend
is.
Spaceman. Space Ace.
Space Ace, baby.
You don't even get that reference, though.
You don't.
I don't, but it's space.
Google it, please.
I'm not even gonna tell you.
After the podcast. So, anyways,
No, it makes me so angry. I want to rock and roll all night and party every day.
anyways, this is I guess a discussion on the newly released photo of the Suicide Squad cast in their costume.
And we can also talk about the Joker photo.
Yeah.
Since it's related,
Yeah.
We could just
I'd
call
like to
this.
talk about
We could call this episode the Squadcast.
not one photo, but two photos.
Yeah.
To
Squad.
talk about.
So, do we want to start with Joker first or Suicide Squad?
Let's do Joker first because
So
that one
Joker
came out
first
first.
because we introed it with Suicide Squad. Okay. Anyway, initial reactions. If
Could be better. Could be worse.
that's your okay. Has it grown on you any since
Yeah.
then, or just that was kind of
Not. It's actually grown off of me since then, but I'm still willing to give it a chance.
Yeah, I
Jordan?
kind of thought it was I thought it was a fake at first.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was official. I thought it was more like a fan-made
Mm-hmm.
photo. Then I started seeing around other websites, that kept getting leaked out as
Yeah.
a official Leto Joker. So
Mhm.
I don't know. I would say I'm more negative than positive, but I'm still, like Richard said, willing to give it a chance.
Yeah.
I don't want to judge it just off that one photo.
Jake.
Yeah, I mean, I know, Joker's had tattoos before in some of the comics, but I feel like they kind of went overboard.
It went,
So the ha-ha-has
It's-
are overboard,
yeah,
and I could do without the forehead tattoo.
Broken or damaged, or yeah. And here's the thing: Joker's had tattoos before, but that was in All-Star Batman and Robin. That's terrible.
Well, I mean, Leto is clearly basing his Joker off Frank Miller, so. But anyway, for once, I'll be the positive voice and say I liked it. I mean, my initial reaction was like,
If we
when,
had a-
when did Jared Leto join Marilyn Manson?
If we had a studio audience, they would have
But,
gasped.
yeah.
That's what I was hoping for. This will go as well as the David Endocrine show. Some Frank Miller references there, but no, I mean, I thought
I don't have a. Wait,
I thought
Dave.
it
What do you
was
think of it
I
again?
mean, it's a more kind of modern, psychotic, less Even I can appreciate that nice effect, but yeah, just a bit more of a kind of less cartoony take on it.
I got a gangster vibe, man. Joke up.
Yeah, I get that, but did it? Yeah,
He's like a juggalo.
Did, did they need all the tattoos though?
How many shirtless?
Did they really need to
scenes
make
will
him
have?
yeah,
like?
that's the thing.
Tattoos are addicting, right?
I
Whatever,
kind of feel like
that's-
it'll probably be maybe one or something. Is he going to be shirtless? I will say the damage, the forehead one is stupid,
Yeah.
and the ha-ha-has are dumb, but it would be less so if there weren't so many.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very hot topic.
It's,
Oh,
it's just a
yeah.
hot issue. We're
Yeah.
all getting very hot about it.
Yeah.
But I guess, yeah,
Oh, Dave, keep your shirt on.
how much more? I'm talking about Jared Leto here. I mean, how much more can we say about that one photo with one person in it? So,
I will say this.
yeah, final
He-
thoughts.
He makes me look tan with how light he is.
That's not
Not an
real
easy
skin.
thing to do.
Puts the pasty in the pail.
Yeah, it does.
Gotta get him on the podcast. I mean, that can't be that hard.
Nah, I'm sure he's pretty available for
He's
anything.
just like some big actor, musician guy.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that pretty much Joker.
Yeah.
Anyway, full Suicide Squad cast photo.
Well,
Um,
since I'm just gonna get the positive out of the way on this one. I like Harley Quinn
Well,
actually.
there's
Oh, yeah.
very New 52.
yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of New 52, a little bit of Arkham, and she looks like she's actually gonna be kind of a fun character, which is really the thing
Yeah.
I was worried about.
Yeah, 'cause if you take the fun out of Harley Quinn, then that's not even the character at all.
No fun at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I recognize maybe a couple other people from reading the first volume of Suicide Squad of the New 52. I can't remember
I see
I
Killer
can't remember the
Croc.
names at the top of my head.
So many characters in that photo too.
Yeah, they're like.
Well, here's the thing about it too. Except for Harley Quinn, Killer Croc, and I think her name's Katana. Everyone else just looks like generic, like soldier mercenaries.
I even like the first time I looked at it was like, "Where's Will Smith?" And
Yeah,
kind of had to look for him. Like, it wasn't hard to find him. But
yeah,
like,
He's bald this time.
yes, that looks worse than I thought it was going to. I mean, I really had no faith in this movie to begin with, but I somehow feel less positive now. Oh yeah. Had to come in at some point.
The
crowd goes wild.
Yeah, where's the clapping now? Give us like 10 minutes to figure out how to do that. You know we don't edit, so get ready for a long 10 minutes. It's not professional, guys.
We're recording in a barn today.
That's what you get.
Obviously.
Yeah.
This is live podcasting, people.
It is.
Not when you listen to it.
No.
For us, it is.
Yeah, like I'm not. I don't know. Like usually, like when they release like photos for like a movie, especially like a big movie like superhero movies, they're supposed to like get you more pumped.
Yep.
It didn't do much for me.
A collective.
Yeah, I don't know. If I'm not pumped up for it, but I'm ready for it just to kind of be over with.
I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready to get it over with. Yeah, I agree with that sentiment.
I think we were talking about it earlier, Richard. You brought up an interesting point about DC, especially seems to want to apologize for their characters.
Yeah,
and like
we're sorry that our comics are so silly. Here, we'll make them really over serious and overcompensate for it. Yeah.
No, can't do that.
Yeah, which I think is really the way they're going.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one is definitely. I mean, as Jordan was kind of saying earlier that they're definitely like doing their own thing. This isn't going to be like a tie-in to Justice League movie. This is their own kind of.
Yeah.
This is their Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. Competition.
I am just hoping that at least I'm hoping Harley Quinn is at least good in this movie, so that if another good movie comes around, with a chance for that character,
I think she'll be good. I think Leto will be good. Everybody else, I don't know.
I'm sure they'll be passable at least. Like I don't think anyone's gonna like particularly steal the show, like as their characters.
I mean, I hope.
Will Smith tried to, but it'll be in his contract.
Like, we're not like trying to bash the movie or anything like that. We're just
my initial kind of.
We have
like so far. There's not a whole lot that's kind of
drawing everyone in.
Yeah.
From what we know so far, I'm not impressed.
No, it's more of the exact same thing that Man of Steel and stuff is, except the characters don't even look like anything. And Harley Quinn's there though.
Yeah, they at least got her right. Or look right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I did want her to be right.
An important on-screen debut. Pretty big character. So
yeah.
Arguably.
I mean, I can deal with like she doesn't look exactly the same, but she looks enough where it's like, okay, can I that's Harley. Yeah. Will Smith looks like Will Smith kind of trying to be a serious Deadpool or something.
Yeah, a little bit.
And Killer Croc looks like the Thing.
They definitely want to corner that Fantastic Four market.
Oh yeah.
And I don't even know who the Grudge girl is that's next to between the two guys that look identical. One has the gun, the other one has the trench coat.
Yeah, it's a lot of these are kind of hard to figure out because again, they all are kind of generic soldier expendable characters.
No, yeah,
they really
that's
what
they
made
are.
them like
just in like the first volume of Suicide Squad.
It's like Argus and
whatever. Like they're like these random characters who, whether they were just made up just to be killed off in the comics, or whether they're pre-existing characters that are like, oh yeah, that person exists. Let's go ahead and kill them off.
I think one of them is maybe supposed to be Deathstroke at one point.
Oh, yeah.
If I had to guess, I'd say
Deathstroke's supposed to be.
He might not have been in that photo though, because the guy.
I
don't think the guy who they were saying. I forget his name, but.
I actually wouldn't think they would put him in that photo.
If I had to guess from this photo, I'd say the guy with the skull tattoos on his face, which looks.
It could still be, but I would just from the rumors I heard that Slade Wilson is going to be in the movie, and he'll be Deathstroke later. But I would, especially with the rest of the cast not really suited up or anything, you might as well go ahead and put. I think there's enough awareness about the character now that you could put him. You could go ahead and just put him in there.
Yeah.
Which I would prefer, but.
Yeah, I don't like DC's aversion to making their characters, besides Batman and Superman, make their characters identifiable. Because, I mean, look at these guys. At least, like, 3 of them look the same. Then you've got just The Grudge and Will Smith.
To be honest, I'm not a huge Suicide Squad expert, but, like, even the 4 of us who are fairly comic savvy, like, can't really tell who half these characters are supposed to be.
I mean, it does show how big,
more than half.
How big is Suicide Squad, really? Just.
I only know who Deadshot is because I know that he's Will Smith.
I mean, I feel like the Suicide Squad has become more popular over the years because it's been around.
I think 52 helped it out.
Yeah, definitely.
If you told me who the characters were, I would be like, okay.
Yeah,
but
just
looking at that image, like, who is that supposed to be?
Yeah.
Plus, I think your general viewer's not going to know a whole lot about Suicide Squad, even if they are, pretty knowledgeable about just comic movies.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I could see DC kind of wanting to go down that road. This is kind of an unknown thing. We're gonna make it.
Oh, it's their Guardians of the Galaxy in more ways than one.
Yeah.
Let's take an obscure team from our side.
Yeah, I think they kind of like that in one way.
Oh yeah.
But all the characters in Guardians of the Galaxy are very easily identifiable as the characters from Guardians of the Galaxy.
If we would have seen the Guardians photo before, we would have been able to.
They're very defined.
Groot is so hard to spot, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I might have had some trouble picking Groot out from Star-Lord, but the rest of them,
Vin Diesel and Chris Pratt.
Yeah, they're
twins.
They're
basically twins.
But yeah, I don't know. Any other thoughts before we wrap this up, gentlemen?
I guess as always, we just have to wait and see.
Yep. I'm ready for it to roll around here.
But then it seems like really
don't even care at this point.
The main positive thing is Harley Quinn looks great.
Oh yeah.
I guess that's really the
only thing. That's who I was looking for first, anyway.
So they at least got that right.
And for that, we thank you.
Yes. So, with that being said, until next time, everyone, cheers.